I walked into my mother's living room with a smirk and one question. Any ghosts here? An hour later, everything I believed about what's real and what isn't had a dent I still can't sand out. I thought I was humoring my oldest friend. I thought I was safe behind logic. I was wrong about one of those. We'd known each other since 5th grade. Back then, she said she could see ghosts the way other kids spotted stray cats, everywhere, without effort. Sometimes just a shadow, sometimes a presence, sometimes a full face in the corner. Once she told me a quiet old man named Jim liked to stand in her closet and watch the carpet. I slept with my lights on for a week. She shrugged and did her homework. Childhood ended. We moved, and I outgrew it. Or I told myself I did. Years later, I came back for a summer visit. The afternoon heat pressed through the blinds. The TV murmured reruns. We sprawled on the couch, phones face down, a bowl of pretzels between us. It felt like nothing had changed, so I let the old joke out. Any ghosts around? She didn't look up. A couple. Point them out, I said. She turned her head toward the hallway. There's an old woman outside your mom's bedroom. She keeps stopping at the door. I snorted. Convenient. She's from around here, my friend said. Texas. Feels like family. Native. She's patient, but she wants you to know she's here. A thin thread pulled tight in my chest. My grandmother fit that sketch. But a lot of grandmas did. I leaned forward so fast the pretzels rattled. Give me details, I said. Ask, she said, folding her arms. Don't spoon-feed me. I grabbed a spiral notebook from the coffee table, the kind with a bent wire and a ripped cover, and uncapped a red pen. I wrote a quick list: husband's name, how long I knew her before she passed, what she gave me as a baby, which of her kids were alive. I underlined each item. Then I asked, one by one. She answered without blinking. The husband's name, my grandpa's old nickname, not the formal one anyone would use. The exact number of years I'd had with my grandmother. The baby gift, small, specific, something most people would miss in a house full of family lore. Then, which of her children are alive? I pointed at the framed photo on the wall, 4 sisters and a brother in a tight row, hair lacquered by the 80s, all smiling like the studio lights were secrets. Which of those girls, I asked, always got in trouble? The party-goer. That one, she said, tapping the glass without hesitation. She kept sneaking out, borrowed your Nana's car once and came home with the mirror cracked. Stop, I said, half laughing, half warning. Don't embellish. I'm not, she said. That's what I'm getting. Click. That was true. I felt my ears get hot. I put the pen down like it might roll off the table and take my composure with it. Okay, I said. How could you know that? She shrugged. You asked. For real. For real, she repeated.